What you need to do is to go to your browser here. When your browser is open, you type Chinese scholarship. See, when you click it, after putting it, you press enter. So now it will take you automatically to this website. So when the website opens, this is what you will see. This is basically the website of CSC, which is the administration that is responsible for giving scholarships in China. So now you have a lot of information in this website. I am in the home tab. So here they talk about China. Here you will see basic happenings, some of the trending issues in China. Here about China, you read a lot of information about China. So for us, we are going to focus about scholarship here. So you come to this other tab, you'll see a lot of information also concerning to scholarships. So you have Chinese government scholarship, you have local government scholarship, you have Confucius Institute scholarship, you have school scholarships, enterprise scholarship, and others. So in China, there are different type of scholarships. You have the one that are directly given by the government, which is this one. You have local councils, because in China, you have different states, different local councils. So you have also this type of scholarship, which is Confucius. You have school scholarship. Let me say 99% of Chinese scholarship schools, universities give scholarship to students beside the one that is given by the government. So you have different type of scholarship when it comes to studying in China. Also here you can chart according to universities, the different universities. You can chart some information when you are preparing to come to China, some tips, and a lot of information for students. Here, if you come here to universities and programs, you'll see a lot of information connecting to different universities and the various programs. So let's come to click on scholarships. So when you click on scholarships, these are the information that you will see in the website. You have a lot of information. So each of this one, if you click on it, you'll see a lot of other information on the website. Now here, to talk about one of their most prestigious scholarship, which is the MOFCOM scholarship, Youth Excellence Scheme. This is also a very good scholarship. Here, Trade Union Silk Road Scholarship, you have China Link Scholarship Program. So, as I said earlier on, you have lots of scholarship that are available in China. So let's come to the application guide for Chinese government scholarship, so that if you want to apply in China, you can know some of the information that are necessary for you to put together. So let's click on this one and see what are some of the information that are available. So here you can see application guide for Chinese government scholarship, that is the CSC, one of the biggest scholarship in the world. So you have also here, you have scholarship category, you have different types of scholarship categories. You have university program, you have bilateral program. So you can read most of this detail in this website to see what is more fit to you. So you see, this is other details concerning to the designated scholarship programs. So we come down to the website and try to understand and get some details of this particular scholarship. So now the scholarship covers your fees, free university dormitory, that is your lodging is free, accommodation. They give you subsidies also. Stipend, they give you a monthly for undergraduates, first degree, 2,500 RMB, which is CNY, Chinese currency. They have masters, they give them 3,000 CNY, and they give doctoral students 3,500 per month. Comprehensive medical allowance, so you will not pay for allowance when it comes to your medical, and so they will give you 800 per month. and 400 per person for programs lasting less than 6 months. So if you are here for more than 6 months, your program is maybe 4 years, 2 years. So each year they will pay for you this 800 RMB. So now also um, another important information here, the eligibility. So here you have to check if you are qualified, because if you're applying for anything, any program, you need to check first if you are qualified. You cannot just apply because of you want to apply. Check first of all if you are qualified. So you have here where they said eligibility. You read a lot of information that is here. You be a citizen of a country other than China and in good health, both mentally and physically. This is very important. So this particular scholarship is not for Chinese, but any other country can apply. You see, you must be a good student, academically excellent, holder of higher school diploma or equivalent, under the age of 25 when applying for undergraduate program. You see, this age is very important. Under the age of 35 when applying for masters, under the age of 40 when applying for doctorate. So you see, it's very important. Be a holder of a higher school diploma under the age of 45 when applying for a general scholar program. So those are short programs that normally people come to do in China. Be a master's degree holder or associate professor or above under the age of 50 when applying for a senior scholar position program. So you see, this is for Chinese taught programs. You must have HSK 3 when applying for a Chinese taught undergraduate or a general scholar program. HSK 3 when applying for Chinese taught senior scholar program, and HSK 4 when applying for a Chinese taught postgraduate program. So those are for people that want to come and study in Chinese, not for English. If you want to study, come and study in English, you don't need this um, qualification. This is only for people that want to study in Chinese. So you have application process here also. In the application process section, you see a lot of other information. Here, you see an applicant shall learn about the designated Chinese university and majors they offer. You see, so you must first of all know what you want to study in China, because each university in China have their own series of courses that they offer. There are some universities that will offer, for example, medicine. Some other universities will not offer that one. So depending on what you want to study in China, you must first of all check the information in this website, www.campuschina.org. It will give you a lot of information for you to understand which university you should go. You see here, an applicant shall reach the designated university for admission documents. You see, you go to the university website also to check, because each university have their own requirements of documents, what they need from you. So you should check on the university. An applicant shall fill in and submit an application form for Chinese government scholarship online via the Chinese government scholarship information system. So this is the website. You have to fill your information in the CSC portal first, and also you have to submit in the most schools. You must submit also in the school, but most times if you submit on CSC sends and normally send your information to the schools, but most other schools um, require you to send to apply into their own portal. So you see, another important one here, the application receiving agency shall submit the recommended candidates list and their application documents. So you see, each organization, be the schools or maybe government um, organization that normally students apply through them, they must submit their own list of students that they recommend, and CSC will look into that and also select. Application documents. This is one of the most important aspects also, you see, because your documents must be very good, and they must be in the quality they want them. So you see, these are information when it comes to the requirements of your document. So you can see that there is a lot of requirements when it comes to your application documents. So these are all information when it comes to your CSE application. And also there are other um, things you must have in mind. So let's come to universities and programs. If I click on this one, you see here you will be given all the cities in China, all the provinces. So it depends on the provinces that you want to study also. You choose on the province. Like example, let me choose Chongqing. So when I choose Chongqing, it gives me here all the universities in Chongqing. You see, all the universities in Chongqing. Then if you click on any of this one, let me click on this first one. It takes me to the university page. Most of the details required, basic details required for the university. You can see them, and this is the website of the university. So you can click on this website and go directly to the university and see most of the information. Here, they just put some basic information for the university. But if you come to the website, you see a lot of information that is required for the application process. And also, if we go back here, as I was saying now, you select another, let's say you want to go to Henan province to study. They'll give you all the universities that are in Henan province. Let's say also you want to go to Shanghai, where Shanghai, you see all the universities that are in Shanghai. So it is well structured for you to know which university that I should go and which province it is located. And there are websites online also that you can visit that will tell you maybe you want to study medicine, which university you should go and study. So you see news on studying in China happening in China. So all of these are information that you must have at the back of your mind. So we come back to scholarship and see. So up here, you'll see scholarship application for students. This is where you do your application process. So if I click on this one, you'll see. So this is the portal. You have to create an account, your name, your password, and also you put this one. So this one is for people that have already created account. I think this is around here. You have to create an account. So this is basically where you have to create accounts and also fill the information. But also you need to visit the university website for each university you want to apply for you to get most of the information that is required. So like here, I told you university's website. If you come to this university now, example, you see a lot of information about the university. You see the scholarships that are available in this university. Also, when you click on this one, you see the types of universities that are available for this type of university. So there are lots of information online for you to apply in China. So first of all, what you must know is you must have good documents and your age must align with their application requirements, because most of the people applying in China, um, because until when you come to China, you realize that most of the people applying, their ages are very low. So most times they give preference to people that their age is low than taking someone that is above the age limit. And also you must have good academic background, have good papers, good documents. So that one will give you an advantage, because there are lots of qualified students applying to this university each and every year. So you must have the qualification for you to be selected for these types of scholarship. So as I said earlier on, each and every university have their own personal scholarship that they give to students beside the Chinese government scholarship. So you see, like here, local government scholarship. If you click on it, you see Chinese University of Petroleum Beijing scholarship, is China Normal University Shanghai scholarship, Nanjing. All of these ones are other types of scholarship that you can get from different universities. You see, you see, school scholarships that are designated mainly for schools, school scholarships. There are lots of schools giving scholarship. This is MOFCON, one of the prestigious scholarship in China. A lot of details also, requirements, and all other information needed for you to apply. And for MOFCON, there are certain universities that are taking students from MOFCON. There are 26 designated university. You can come to this website and see all the universities that are qualified for MOFCON. So these are the universities that are qualified for MOFCON application. You see. So these are all information required of you to apply for scholarship in China. And also, there is another information that I need to show you. Application guide. I think that it should be it's the type of documents that you need to get when you are applying. There is somewhere around here that I you need to check the types of documents that you need for your application. You need your passport, you need your university degree, you need your transcript, you need your medical paper because you need to do a medical test also in your country so that you know that you have your medical status is okay. You need recommendation letters from your previous university. So those are some of the basic documents that you need for your application. So if you need any information regarding application process in China, you can leave a comment. I'll be ready to help because I'm currently a student in China. So I've gone through the process and I know the steps required when it comes to the application. And I know how the application process goes when it comes to getting the scholarship. What are some of the tips you should have, especially when it comes to interview? You must be very smart and also have some clue on how those Chinese people do their interview. So stay locked and stay connected as we continue to learn from this particular platform. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section.